We can also convert a given probability into odds in favor, odds for, or odds against. So if we know the probability, then odds for would be calculated as the probability of event E to 1 minus the probability of event E. Odds against, since that's just flipping those two values, would be 1 minus the probability of E to the probability of E. In example 4, we want to find the odds in favor and the odds against an event E where the probability of that event E is 21 over 29. So to find the odds for, we would take 21 over 29 to 1 minus 21 over 29, which would be 21 over 29 to 8 over 29. We'll just jump back real quick in case you weren't sure how to make that. Obviously with a calculator you could do this, or we could rewrite that first fraction as, that first number as 29 over 29 minus 21 over 29, and then subtract the numerators to get 8. So we have our odds for, which we can then reduce by multiplying both sides of this by 29 to get 21 to 8. So our odds in favor would be 21 to 8. To get our odds against, since we've already done that work and done those calculations, we can just flip that around to be 8 to 21. In example 4, we want to do the same thing, but instead of a fraction, we're given a percent for our probability. So our odds for will be 0.35 to 1 minus 0.35. So 0.35 to 0.65. Then to simplify this, we could type that fraction in. 0.35 to 0.65. That gives us a decimal answer. So if we use that button in Desmos to convert that to a fraction, this would reduce to 7 over 13. So our odds for would be 7 to 13. And then for odds against, we flip those two values around, so that would be 13 to 7.